There's your brother Van Silk, not in my house. Dry roasted peanuts, yeah, great value kind. Okay. I'm gonna make this real short. StephenASmith. StephenASmith, my brother. How Jackie Gleason used to say back in the day, you are a blab of mouth. A blab of mouth. StephenASmith, sitting on Sherry Shepherd's show. They're talking about the Super Bowl halftime performance. Now, I'm going to play what StephenASmith said on Sherry Shepherd's show. Fair use. And then I'm going to play his 3-minute apology. But he had to come out of his mouth because he knew what he was going to say was going to go viral. He's smart. But Sherry Shepherd asked you a question about Rihanna. And you said how you love Rihanna. She's a phenomenal, nothing but love for her. You say all that. But she ain't Beyonce. But nobody asked you about Beyonce. StephenASmith. Your mama ever wash her mouth out with soap, boy? Super Bowl is scheduled for February 12th. Rihanna's halftime performance. I don't know who else is performing. I really don't care about the halftime performances. But StephenASmith apologized to Rihanna. Like, dude, I don't think y'all mind saying stupid stuff these days and then going back to apologize to keep you in the limelight. And I think a lot of people know, hey, listen, he was just being StephenASmith. StephenASmith. Y'all check this out. Sherry Shepherd, StephenASmith, and then right after that, StephenASmith with his 3-minute and 10-second apology. Yo, this is your brother Van Silk on Not In My House. Check me out on YouTube. Click the notification. Hook a brother up. Damn. Is it that bad? Peace.
The one thing I do know is who's going to be in the Super Bowl. I know this. Rihanna.
Really?
Rihanna.
Right.
Rihanna is going to be. I'm very excited. Are you excited for this halftime show?
I don't want to say I'm not excited. She's fantastic. That's not where I'm going with this.
Okay, where you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. She's spectacular, actually.
Yes.
And congratulations on new mamahood.
Yes.
There's one thing she's not.
Uh-huh.
She ain't Beyonce.
I just got out of a first take, and I saw some headline that's circulating all over the place about my quote that Rihanna ain't Beyonce. See, you know, I'm going to own it. I know what y'all trying to do, but I'm going to own it because I get paid to speak for a living, so I need to be more careful. I want Rihanna to know you're a superstar. You're sensational. You're spectacular. You're no joke. And you are a worthy person to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Having said all of that, I was answering a question from Sherry Shepherd, who took over the Wendy Williams show and now got her own thing going, and I'm very proud of her. And she asked me with a bunch of sisters in the audience what she asked me. Now, I'm a Beyonce fan. I think that Beyonce is not only a phenomenal performer, the phenomenal performer. And the only reason any kind of comparison came into play is because Beyonce performed at halftime of the Super Bowl, not just by herself, but one separate Super Bowl performance with Bruno Mars and Coldplay. And I thought those were two of the greatest shows that I've ever seen. So what I'm saying is anybody has to measure up to that. Last year, with Snoop and Dre and Mary J and Eminem, I was like, Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Coldplay, big time. They got to measure up to that. Anybody who does Super Bowl or Super Bowl halftime show, forever I'm going to say Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Coldplay, and then Beyonce by themselves. Michael Jackson could still be alive, and I would say it's got to measure up to that. Eminem, who's one of my favorites, I would say that about him. Coldplay, when they talked about Coldplay initially for the Super Bowl, I was like, not enough. That can't measure up to Beyonce and Bruno Mars, or Bruno Mars by himself, or Beyonce by herself. I've always said that. I meant it as no disrespect to Rihanna. I know she's phenomenal, and she's my sister. Nothing but love for her. But Beyonce is my sister too. I got love for both of them. I just think that Beyonce is the greatest performer out there today. That's me. That doesn't mean I'm hating on anybody else. Doesn't mean I'm damn sure wishing for Rihanna to fail. I don't believe she's gonna fail. She's gonna be great. I'm just saying that I'm a Beyonce fan. That's all. That's it. Rihanna, go do your thing. I apologize for creating whatever brouhaha comes of this. I gotta be more careful where people twist it and turn it into something it ain't. My bad on that. Now I gotta go. Good luck, sweetie. Looking forward to seeing you perform at halftime during the Super Bowl. You know you gotta turn it out. You know you gotta turn it out. And I believe you will. All the best to you. Bye-bye.